Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool unlock here, and basically what this is the Amazon Echo Studio. So for those guys who don't know what it is, it's basically a smart speaker. So this is what the package looks like when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up and show you guys what the inside looks like. So when you guys first open it, inside there's another box. So let's take it out first. Once you guys do take it out, here is basically what the package looks like. So you can see for the one that we got right here is a gray or charcoal color. They also have this available in a white color or glacier color. So if you guys prefer that color, then feel free to go check it out. But see on top right here, they do mention how it is an Echo Studio. And in the middle right here, they do show you guys the image of what the product looks like. And when you guys do feel the actual product, it definitely feels pretty heavy. Definitely feels a lot more heavier than like the Echo or the Echo Dot. And if you guys turn on the side, right here on the side, you see they do probably got some specs and features about the product. If you guys look on the other side right here, they probably got some more specs and features about the product. And the very bottom right here, they show you guys what it's compatible with. So that is everything on the package. Now I'm actually open up and show you guys what the inside looks like. So what you're gonna do is peel the back part right here. And let's open up. So when you guys first open up, this is what the inside looks like. It looks like they do probably a little bag for you guys to take it out really easily. So just like this. Once you guys do take it out, here's the product, and they do give you guys a very nice little bag. And it does say Alexa on it. And at the very bottom, there's some more stuff. So let's take it out first. So at the very bottom, they do provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And then right here, we do have the cable for you to plug it in to actually activate the product. And that is everything that's inside the package. Now I'll show you guys the actual speaker. So if you guys do take it out. Once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. So you can see for the product, it's actually very big. Definitely way bigger than the Echo or Echo Dot. But here's right here is the front. And if you guys turn to the back, here's what it looks like in the back. So you do have the option for you to plug in cable to actually activate it. We do have the aux option that also works as an optical option. And here we do have a micro USB option as well. When you guys look at the bottom of the product, they do have like the non-slip material to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. And when you guys do feel the fabric that's on here, it definitely feels like a very nice fabric. Very similar to the one that they use for the Echo or Echo Dot. If you guys notice on the bottom of the product right here, they do have the open gap. So that way when you guys are playing music on here or audio, not only will it come from this side, but basically will bounce from the bottom right here to make it sound even better. Especially since it does have the tweeter, the woofer, and etc. And supposedly inside the speaker, they mentioned how there's 5 directional speakers to aim in different directions, so that way you can hear from almost anywhere. So if you guys do put it in the middle of the room, you guys can basically hear the audio from anywhere it goes. And supposedly for this product, it has a spatial audio technology as well, which is even better. And when you guys look at the top part right here, you can see we do have a few buttons that's actually very similar to the Echo Dot. So there's basically a speak button, a plus and minus button, and we do have the mute button. I'm assuming for the top right here is another one, the speaker that I mentioned earlier in terms of the 5 directional speakers. And if you guys look carefully on the product on the top, they do have multiple microphones on here. So that way when you guys activate the product with the wake word, which is Alexa, it will be able to hear you right here, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming the top right here is a light option that will light up, just like the Echo and Echo Dot. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now I'm going to plug it in to test it out and show you guys how well it works. Alright, so I just unplug it in the back. Once you guys plug it in, you can see the top part lights up. So all we need to do now is just let it kind of load up first. And while it's loading up, I'm gonna turn on the app first. So if you guys don't have the Alexa app, you do want to get it first, which is right here.
Hello. Ready for setup. Go to your Alexa app and follow the instructions.
So you can see once you guys do turn it on, and once it activates it, you can see it's ready to prepare. And if you guys have the app all set already, you can see right here, show you guys that it's ready to connect because it found it immediately. So what I'm doing now is set it up, just like how you guys set it up for the Echo or Echo Dot, etc. But basically here, when you activate the actual product, it sounds really good. It definitely sounds like a high quality audio with that really strong bass, since it does have the tweeter and the woofer inside. And for the product, it's kind of heavy, so I'm actually put this down right here. And now I'm actually connected. So connecting onto the Wi-Fi right now.
Just a moment while I tune your Echo to match the acoustics of this room. Your Echo is ready. From now on, even if you move the device, it will automatically adjust to the acoustics of the new space.
So that's actually really cool. If you guys can see how when actually connected, it basically has the technology built in to actually change the acoustic on here based on the room that you guys are. So if you guys are in a bigger room, a smaller room, or if you guys are in a movie theater or something, it will adjust it by itself. But once you guys finish that process, then you guys are ready to start using it. So now that we got connected, let me test out a few things first before I turn on the audio in terms of testing out the song. So if you guys press this button, that basically mutes it. And you see how it turns red. If you guys press it again, it turns back on. If you guys press plus or minus, that is basically how you guys increase or lower the volume on here. And if you guys press this button, that basically activates Alexa.
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated.
So very easy and very simple for us to use it, just like the Echo and Echo Dot. And obviously when you guys use it, you don't have to click that button. You guys are more than welcome to tell it to increase or lower the volume, and also the option to activate it using your voice. So let's give it a try. Alexa, volume 4. Alexa, volume 1. Alexa, how's the weather in Singapore?
In Singapore, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies. Today, you can look for showers, with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 75 degrees.
So eventually it definitely works pretty well. Let me put it down right here and go a little bit further away and see what happens. So I'm probably go to a different room and see what actually works. Alexa, can you still hear me?
I'm here. I listen once I hear the wake word.
So you can see how when I went to a different room, it could still hear my voice. So the microphone that's built in right here on top is actually very good. I know that the microphone on the previous version, like the Echo, it still works pretty well. But because this product is so much more bigger, they have more space to put the microphone and can hear stuff a lot better, which is pretty cool. But now let's give it a try to play a song on here that's not copyrighted so you can hear what it sounds like. So when you hear the audio on here, definitely sounds really good, and the bass also sounds really good as well. So when you hear the audio on here, definitely sounds really good. Obviously, depending on what song you guys play on here, it'll sound even better. But you guys can definitely hear like the speakers on here, the tweeter, the subwoofer, and even the bass on here when you guys do play it, which is pretty awesome. And so this does give you guys that 360 surround sound on here. You guys can basically put it anywhere as one, and you can hear the audio sounds really good. So if you guys really want to, you guys can buy 2 of these right here and put it by your TV and use it as a Bluetooth speaker to give you guys that really high quality and rich audio with the tweeter and the bass and the woofer that's on here like I mentioned. But definitely if you guys compare this to like the Echo or Echo Dot, it's definitely a huge improvement because they give you guys so much more stuff on here. So you guys are really getting your money's worth when you guys do purchase this over the Echo and Echo Dot. But obviously if you guys are on a budget and you guys don't need the high quality audio as what you guys get right here, then you guys feel free to go for the Echo and Echo Dot. So for those that who are curious about what the Echo and Echo Dot looks like, let me show you guys really quick. So right here I do have the Echo, and then here we do have the Echo Dot. For this Echo Dot right here, it's not like a normal Echo Dot. This one right here has a built-in clock option, which is really cool. So you can see how when you guys turn it on, it does have the word on there. Where for this one, it does not have the option. But it'd be really cool if they did have the option for the big one as well. So just to show you guys a side-by-side comparison, this actually looks like for both of these. So that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So obviously for all 3 of the devices, they are pretty worth it. It just depends on what you guys are trying to look for. If you guys want something more on the budget side, or if you guys want something that has better audio, then you probably want to go for this or the Echo Studio option. The Studio option is probably the best one out of all 3 because the price it is paying for and what you guys are getting out of it. And it's so much more bigger than Echo, if you can see right here. But if you guys do want something that's not too big, that gives you guys a really powerful audio, the Echo is actually pretty good. So regardless of which one you guys pick, that is totally up to you guys, but all 3 of them are pretty worth it. But then obviously with those guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, that basically don't buy one and save your money on something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.